What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk. You tune into another episode. You guys always ask me a lot of different questions, and I like to give it to you from a different perspective. So I have the homie here, Seth Anthony, and he's going to put you on some game on prison economics. How do people hustle in prison? Now, we're not telling on nobody or saying things you guys already know. He's just like kind of lacing you guys a little bit on maybe some things I haven't spoke on. So, Seth, what's up with the game up
All
there?
right, so there's a lot. And before I even talk about this, man, I'm not promoting what I did in prison, you know what I'm saying, or the bullshit, but I'm just gonna keep it real. So in prison, as you know, you could start a hustle and get money from nothing. So if I hit the compound and I'm dead broke, I ain't got no money on my card, nothing, no homies to look out. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get me a bunch of paper. I'm gonna fold that sucker up, and I'm gonna draw me cards, man. Cards, miss you cards with some badass prison with a heart and everything, and I'm gonna hit the dollar cards, dollar cards, dollar cards. Now I done got me $20, $30 up. Now I take $20, $30. I go buy a razor. Now I do that. I burn me some soot. Now I got a tattoo gun. Now I do my first tattoo. Boom, $100. So then I would do that. I would hustle, fill the lockers up, do all that. So this is how I really made a lot of money. Is me personally. I'm the tattoo man, but you can only fill so many lockers full of food with food. You know what I'm saying? Before it's just stupid. You know what I mean? You can only have 500 packs of tuna. You know what I'm saying? Enough tuna, man.
Yeah.
So I would do a tattoo, but instead of taking canteen, I would give them a deal, like a whole sleeve or whatever. But I would tell them, hey, send the money here. So I would go to the dude on the compound that's selling cigarettes. K2 spice, that's a really huge thing, and I'll get all that, dip, whatever. So I would take $100 and turn it to $600, $700, $800 just by doing that one move. You know what I mean? So, that's really what I did. There's a million hustles, man. There's have you seen the magic? The motherfuckers that do magic, man. They're hustling. They'll do one trick and you be like, what the fuck? You be like, look, man. I tell you what. If all y'all gather around right now and put a soup on my bed, all right, y'all, and you're like, this shit's so fire, you know what I'm saying? He's one trick he did, you know what I'm saying? He took a piece of paper, he's like, hey man, write a 4-letter word. I was like, all right, man, fuck. I wrote fuck on it. He folded it up, lit it on fire, put it out. He said, give me your arm. I said, hell no. He said, man, give me your arm. He went, and he wrote fuck on my arm with the paper, the burnt paper, you know what I'm saying? He folded, I didn't even see it. So you see some shit like that, you're like, I'll give you a soup, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's mad hustles, man. There's putting down on chomos, you know? Somebody's got to do it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Unless they check till they check in or whatnot.
It's crazy because what you were just saying about like the whole the different types of hustles you get down. Because I remember a guy was telling me about this baller kid. He was doing his thing. He started a fight club, so he's like, "Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Here's 10 soups for you." He says dudes are in there getting down for a case of soups and a pack of sodas, and they chucking them. You know what I mean? And dudes is like coming up off of basically like what you have Brad Pitt on the street, the fight club.
Yeah, you got hustles all the way down from making fingers of barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? Chicken day, man, guess what? I'm going to get me 2 of them joints right there because I got 2 burgers. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a little hustle for people. You got all the way up until you're doing portraits you got people that pay for protection. There's literally a hustle for, you got laundrymen. You got me personally in Florida, you send your shit out, man, you know what I'm saying? It's coming back brown and stank, you know what I'm saying? These people done got bleached, they got a head and shoulder, got a little cart, you know what I mean? Hey, $7 a week? Shit. And my sheet day, my shit's all hung up, my bed's made when I get home, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a hustle for everything, man, in prison, there really is, man.
I remember, I know a dude who was making a couple $100 a week, and he was selling the fat burgers, the hamburger with the cheese and egg. You know what I mean? He was bringing them out at the kitchen, and then the dude in the kitchen making them, he was making probably $1,000 a week because he was sitting all over the compound.
That's another hustle when I first got to prison. I didn't know how to tattoo. I know how to draw really good. You know what I mean? I got all these fucking tattoos. I got my body covered, man. And I'm like, when I went in, I'm like, I'm gonna be tatted when I get out, man. So I got my whole. It don't look like it, but everything's done. You know what I mean? But when I went in there, there's this guy, and he showed me how to tattoo by how. By giving me my first tattoo. So when I was in there, I'm like, guess what? All right, okay, you do it like that. All right, you do it like that. All right. I went to the next compound. I'm like, tattoo man. I'm a tattoo man. I'm fine, right? I had to dig a couple people up. But I got the money. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, hey, what the fuck?
They're like, bro, what the fuck? This shit's got. I'm like, bro, you can't be working out with a tattoo, man. Come here, man. Here, I got some Andy, man. I'll touch it up. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. But there's a hustle for everything, man. If you're a hustler, you're a hustler, man. If you're not, you're just fucking not.
And like you said, you know what's crazy with if you look at some of the stuff people are doing in there, and you apply just a little bit of that on the street.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you're able to do that and make it in a place where the economics are dire.
Yeah.
You're in a shithole.
Yeah.
You get on the street, man, just look around you, man. You could be a multimillionaire.
There's a million things you can do. That's why I said, man, I believe that people that went to prison and learn from that are the best entrepreneurs and hustlers in the game today on the street, man. You know what I mean? Just because you got that drive, you get that hunger.
Survival
and
instinct.
You got it. You got to have it, man. What are you going to do?
Survival instinct.
What are you going to do, man?
Hey, prison economics, man, with Seth Anthony. There you have it,
101.
No excuses. They getting it in prison. You got to get it out here. Quit your crying.